we're back.
We are.
Back today with something from the lovely Irina Lajerski. Yes. Oh.
We do love race stuff, don't we?
We do. So, of course, a bit of a pickle.com is Irina's site. And on there, under the chutneys, you will find the mango chutney. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Something that doesn't last very long in our house, is it? So we have to keep plenty in stock.
So this is a non-chili product, okay, but it goes with curries, which are generally quite chili filled.
They are when we have them
especially
anyway.
here. Yeah. So it has an association with chili. In here we have mango, we have apple, we have malt vinegar, sugar, ginger, garlic, and salt.
So, do you know what? That is a really nice, simple ingredients list.
Yep. There's no artificial rubbish in there. There's no E numbers. There's no GMO. There's no nothing, right? Apart from fresh ingredients. And it's the same with all of her products.
Very much so. And I think she was the same with this one. It's locally grown apples that go into this as well. And yeah, it's noticeable because they use the locally grown apples to cut back on the sugar. And sugar's actually, lower down the list than the vinegar.
It is. It is.
Which is, again, quite unusual. They can be quite syrupy, can't they?
Yeah, when you
mango.
look at things like ginger and garlic, they're quite strong flavours. So for it to go sugar, ginger, garlic, I'm sort of sitting there thinking, there's not a lot of sugar there.
Yeah, this is very much relying on the natural sweetness from the fruit. And it's got a great colour as well.
It has. It's a little darker than maybe the stuff you would buy from the shop, but if it's got malt vinegar in there,
that's going to change the colour very slightly, isn't it, from a white
yeah,
distilled?
it's going to give it a little hue. And of course, if you're using ginger, garlic, and apples in there as well, you might not find apples in a shop bought mango chutney, for example.
No, absolutely. No, quite often it is just a lot of sugar and very pureed mango or bits of mango.
Yep, and more E numbers you can throw a book at.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to be trying these with a Chase the Heat hot sauce tasting spoon.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Don't mangle your mango, bro.
It's about you must have come up with something every week.
I try. I do. Yeah.
Right. The jar test. Ooh.
That's a solid 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice bit of resistance.
Yeah.
Would have been a 10, but I didn't get the when I took the lid off.
But that's pretty close. I don't think you've actually scored anything above a 9 yet, have you? So.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Ooh. That is interesting because I'm actually getting a little bit more of the garlic, the ginger, the vinegar, and surprisingly the apple.
Yeah, that to me smells like a garlicky apple sauce.
That colour though, it's a really beautifully rich colour. It's a really interesting consistency as well, isn't it?
Nice and
it's
deep.
nice thick consistency to it.
So
Good for dolloping.
let's show the folks at home what we're dealing with here. Look at that.
That's so...
Look at it.
Look at
Oh,
that, that's amazing.
that's got a great consistency to it. Obviously using the, stainless steel teaspoon. Oh my god, my cat is just breaking everything.
It might appear in a second.
So
You see a tail suddenly appearing across Alex's face, that'll be why.
yeah, my cat's been a nightmare. He's walking all over my work computer and generally breaking stuff.
He's tried to send emails for you, hasn't he, in the last week? Right, I'm actually going to try to get a sensible amount on my spoon without spilling it all over the desk today.
Let's see if you can actually get it from the jar to your face without spilling it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Check me out, not even dribbling down the side.
Right, well.
Oh, that's really more pronounced, isn't it now? That smells great.
Let's
Really different. Let's give it a go.
cheers.
That has got a lovely natural sweetness to it. You're getting that there is the sugar, but you can definitely tell it's like a fructose based sweetness that's coming through from there. It's really nice and soft. You've got some little pieces of mango in there which are giving it just a little bit more kind of texture to it. And you can really get like the garlic, the ginger coming through on there, and definitely the difference with using a malt vinegar from a white vinegar. The mango's there, but it's actually quite a subtle kind of an underlying flavour with that. So it is, as I said, it is more of an apple-y sort of main note that's coming through for me. But yeah, I would use that exactly the way it's been intended.
Do you know what? And this isn't, working against the product at all. But if you were to put cinnamon in that, that would be a banging applesauce. Absolutely bang, because you've got the apple there, and you can taste the apple. You can pick out, the ginger, the garlic, little bit of acidic kind of residue in the mouth from the vinegar, and you've got the mango there, you've got the apple. That works very, very well. I don't want to start the big curry debate here, but some people in this country believe that putting sultanas or raisins, more commonly sultanas, into curries is the thing. I actually quite like that. I know it's probably not an authentic recipe, but I actually quite like that, because you get that little fruity burst. That provides the same kind of fruity, it says on the website, soothe some of the burn if you like your curry hot. I think there may be an element of truth to that, because if you've got that little refreshing, zesty kind of fruity thing going on, it relieves your palate for a moment from the intenseness of or the intensity of a curry. Intenseness, is that a word? It is now.
I think intenseness is a word.
Yeah, I can see that as it is working with roast pork.
Yes.
I can see it obviously with a curry.
I'd happily have that in a sandwich with some cheese and stuff like that. I think it's versatile enough that it can be used on a cheese board. It's a chutney. It's made with mango. Everybody automatically goes straight away to Indian food with that.
Yeah.
But equally that would be as at home on a.
I was sitting there thinking like pork pie.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Sausage roll. There's a number of things you could do with that. Obviously, no heat.
Nope.
No heat, so we can't give you a heat score. But yeah, I'm impressed with that. A bit of a pickle.com is where you go to get your jar of the mango chutney. And obviously johnnyscoville.com for your tasting spoons. Links are down in the description. Right here, you'll see our logo. If you're not subscribed, give it a tap, hit the bell, hit notify, and then we can annoy you through the week. Just up here is a video that YouTube says you want to watch next. Do it. The mighty YouTube has told you.
It knows.
But I think that's quite enough from us for now, so thank you ever so much for watching.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Take care.
And we'll see you in the next one.